Breakfast at Tiffany's.
What's up, Lakers fan? Welcome back to another episode of Breakfast at Tiffany's. Then I'm just so happy to see Austin Reaves back. I know you guys have the same feeling as me. So yes, let's say welcome back, Austin Reaves. And I don't want to overreact to his impact of the game, offensively or defensively, as this game was against a tanking team. So I'll just briefly talk about his game and something bigger than himself was that what JJ Redick tried to experiment on this game, like testing different lineup to see what combination really works out. Okay, so it's gonna be a very quick episode. Okay, so let's get started. And if you watch the game, you could tell right away Austin still shaking a little rust off, and that's totally fine. Like the wait is over. We've been waiting for more than a month for his return. His last game was on Christmas against the Rockets, so it's exactly more than 1 month. JJ Redick really said Austin would be back at some time during this 8-game road trip. So based on the real situation, I'm happy they took this extra cautious and chose Brooklyn as his return game. 50 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. The shooting wasn't there yet. 3 for 9 from the field, 1 for 5 from 3. And his ball handling rhythm and jumper are clearly still finding the timing. So it's all good here. What really matters is he made 10 free throws in just 20 minutes. That's huge. This is exactly what this Lakers team has been missing during his absence. When the offense stalls, when shots are not falling, free throws matters. You need someone who can put pressure on the ring and force the defense to react. Here's Austin Reaves. Austin attacking downhill, drawing fouls as usual. He's so good at this. And scoring at the line keeps the offense alive. Those are real points when nothing else working. And I actually love Austin for a reason is that he's so smart and intelligent. He knows when his shots are not falling. He always finds a way to help the team, like being a good playmaker. And some incredible times to make good looks for his teammates and drawing fouls. I love him. I just love that. And defensively, it was interesting to see how JJ used him. The fact is that during Austin's absences, the Lakers experiment with a lot of different zone looks. We saw lineups like Vandal, LeBron, Timmy, Aton, and Smart, flying around in transition and switching responsibilities. In this game, though, Reaves slid into that structure, replacing Smart, while Rui replaced Timmy. And honestly, Austin looked pretty comfortable in that. It also felt very intentional from JJ Redick. This was lineup testing. So the starting group we had was LaRavia, LeBron, Ayton, Smart, and Luca. Then in second half, after the halftime they came back, JJ got Austin, LeBron, Ayton, Smart, and Luca. This is the lineup I've been talking for like half the season. And it really worked out. That lineup posts a +6 rating in just over 6 minutes together. I know it's a small sample size, but it matters. At the same time, JJ didn't completely abandon his long-standing combo of Rui, LeBron, Ayton, Austin, and Luca. So that group is still very much in his pocket, but it wasn't perfect either, like always. So, in the final 2 minutes of the first half, the Nets went on a 7-0 run against that lineup. It's obviously defensive cracks. They just didn't know how to respond. Rotations were late. Containment broke down. It's a reminder that even your best lineup still needs defensive clarity. Big picture though, this was a positive step. And yes, the Grammy road trip is finally over. A 5-3 record. They won the games they were supposed to win. And yeah, they dropped the tough ones. Clippers, Cavaliers, Knicks. That's the reality. But they come out of it 30-19, sitting fifth in the Western Conference. And now they are getting key piece back. So basically, Austin is not all the way back yet, but the pressure he puts on the defense is phenomenal. That showed up immediately, and this team desperately needs that. I know a lot of Lakers fans are worried about how this team gonna do with this squad in the playoff in the past few weeks. Yeah, I know it's tough. It's very painful to watch Lakers games sometimes. But we have Austin back. This is our whole squad. And yeah, to be frankly, I'm not going to say we are going to be totally fine. We still need a 3D wing and maybe a more athletic center to put in the team. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about the best look of this lineup. But anyway, the trade deadline is coming on February 5th, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I know a lot of you want Rob Pelinka to do something. Me as well. But the reality is the reality. Rob still Rob. So basically, I don't feel like there's going to be any trick on this lineup. Just be patient. I know it's tough, but that's the reality. So yeah, just be patient. I literally don't know how he can consistently build a team with no shooting, no defense, and no athleticism every single year. Anyway, just look at the bright side. I wish he'd do something big. He really had some big plans in the summer. We'll see. Anyway, I wish you guys have a great day. Have a beautiful night. I don't know where you are listening from, but enjoy the day. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.